Alright, so today we got something special. We got the Sc300 bone stock. All I've done is replace the alternator. And today we're going to be installing CX Racing coilovers. Right here. Pretty good quality. So I'm also going to be doing a brake hose because the front left brake hose is bad. And then I'm also going to be doing the rack and pinion bushings if they get here on time. So hopefully this will be a successful day of me dropping this car and getting her good to go. So first things first, let's get her up on jack stands and then get these wheels off. Yeah. So I got everything on jack stands. Just to give you guys a better idea of what I got going on here, let me show you the front. So this is the brake line I'm going to be replacing right here. It's this guy right here. It's torn. As you can see, I got it pinched off with that little thing right there. And then it's funny, I actually got KYB struts in here. They're really good, but not low enough. How's it going? Pretty good. And that's what I call a good officer right there, because good cops these days, not a lot of them, but that's a good one right there. Yeah. So we got the 2J. About to get active right now. Hopefully he doesn't fuck with me and tell me not to do this in the straight, because I'm gonna do it anyways. Yes. Alright, so we're working from the trunk now. Those are the top strut bolts. Had to take off the cover. This is the gas tank. Had to take off this cover that was here to get to these, but usually what I do is I start to loosen those up. Don't take them all the way off, but loosen them all up just so that it's a lot easier when you get to the end. So yeah, first thing, loosen those up. So now that you got those top mount bolts loose, you're gonna take your wrench. You got I think it's a 19 and a 21. You're gonna come on the other side of this and basically take your wrenches and break those loose and break those loose. So to make this a little easier on myself, I actually decided to get some WD-40 and go ahead and spray everything before I try to break them all loose, because they're fucking 25 years old and it's pissing me off already. And for the record, I decided to go with an actual ratchet right there instead of 2 wrenches, because ratchet was better for leverage. So that's what I'm doing. So once you have that lower strut mount bolt out, you're gonna go back into the trunk and you're gonna undo those 3 bolts up there and it'll be free, and then you just gotta wiggle it out. So here's a look at the OEM versus the coilover. This is the left rear. And yeah, so basically it's pretty simple. So let's go ahead and drop in the first coilover. Okay, so I've been out here for a minute, I'm not gonna lie, but I got the rears in. The rears are good, basically, but the fronts are a pain in the ass. I can't get them out. Basically, I'm fucking fighting with these motherfuckers. This side's fucking damn near took the control arm off. But I'll show you guys how to adjust the rears and so we can get moving on this. Okay, so after I don't know how long of fucking around with it, I fucking sat here and thought, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna take this little bracket off that sits on the control arm. See this? Sits there. Took it off the control arm and basically was able to pull it out because move that shit side to side. Man, should have done that from the get-go. But well, let's do the other side now and get them both in. Should be done in about 10 minutes. UPS for the win. So what we have here is this, looks like white line performance or white line something. So what we have here is the rack and pinion bushings. It's a white line, I don't know, suspension and chassis products. Looks legit. eBay for the win. Should be cherry. I got hella steering wheel play, so that's what we're going after. So I'm gonna try to quickly explain this. You got 3 rings. This bottom one, you're gonna spin it all the way down to the bottom. Obviously, it's the bottom one. Okay, get that nice and tight with your spanner wrench, which coilover should come with it. Looks like that. And then you got these 2. So the bottom one is the adjuster. Get it to where you want it. I'm gonna just put them at like halfway, like right there, because I've never ran 15s before, so I don't know how low it's gonna be. And then basically bring this top one down to meet this one, and you lock these top 2 together, and that's it. So when you're done, it'll look something like that. I went ahead and put some anti-seize on there, and then after that, go ahead and measure 2 points. I usually measure from the top of this ring to like the middle of the 2 rings where they meet, and then try to. All right, so just for a better visual of what I'm working on, you see that main bushing right there above the ratchet, that one there. They all have a bunch of play, so Basically from 10 to 2 on the steering wheel, I'm not getting any response from the steering wheel. The steering rack's moving so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace those right now, and hopefully it fixes it. So just another look, these are the old bushings versus the new. And then for some reason they sent me 2 pecs, but fuck, I don't have 2 rack and pinions, I have 1. And I only have 1 Sc300. But yeah, suspension's all done. Everything is good, all the coilovers are set. I just gotta get these new bushings in and I'm done. So you guys saw how I installed the coilovers. I replaced all the bushings on the rack and pinion. And I couldn't do the brake line because I stripped my 10 mil wrench. But we're about to see what the car looks like slammed. So this is the first time I'm about to see it. You're about to see it with me, let's go. Hopefully I can get the jack out. And down she goes. Nice and slow. And this jack better be really low profile. Oh my goodness. Slamdorific. I'm about to lift it up with the other jack, but holy goodness, that looks great. Oh my god, that's low. That's really low. Can we just admire how low that is? Jesus. Alrighty, you guys saw it. CX Racing coilovers, you know what I'm saying? Slammed on the 15s, bruh. Look at that shit, tucking. No more 4x4 life. Got my IS. Alright, time to clean up this mess. Let's go.